Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, children. Alhamdulillah, 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 Rabbil Alameen. We give thanks to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for making it possible for us again to hear from one another this time around. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah for this period. We're still on heart, we're still living, we're still agile, we can still talk, we can still see. Alhamdulillah, it's not with anyone's blessing, but with the blessings of Almighty Allah. This is Mrs. Shehu from Citywide International School, your usual English teacher. Alhamdulillah, the school is fully back into the sixth term. You all know it's been long time you read, long time you see anyone to put you through. But in order not to be wasting much of your time any longer, you're going to start our words, another introduced learning, method of learning. Okay, it is called e-learning portal. It is the new introduced system that the school has helped us with in order for us to be able to do what? To participate, to continue in our learning activities. Now, alhamdulillah, the school has fully returned back to our third term studies. Now, I'm going to introduce to you the topic we are going to have. It is actually going to be based on what? Grammar. Inshallah, it is verb, from the aspect of grammar. You all know what a verb is. Yes, you're not just hearing what a verb is. You are very conversant with it. It's what you've been learning for a very long time. But inshallah, I used to say, as you do what? As you increase in class, so shall you increase in what? Every aspect of your learning. Now, let me firstly give you the definition of verb. You all know a verb to be a what? A verb simply means, is simply defined as an action word. A verb may also be defined as a word which indicates an action and tell us what a noun or pronoun does in a sentence. You all know what? You all know what a noun is. A noun, you know the definition for your noun. A noun is the name of person, animal, place, or things. Or pronoun in the other way, which serves in place of a what? Of a noun. So in any of these two parts of speech, be it noun or pronoun, every action that each of them takes is what that performs in the sentence is basically referred to as a what? As a verb. A verb now is known to changes according to the tenses. You all know that. Yes, we have present tense, past tense, past participle. Yes, these are always what included when you are learning anything about verb. Now, to go further, let me quickly jump into the types of verb. A verb is basically divided into two. They include a lexical verb, that is number one. Lexical verbs and auxiliary verbs. Well, let me explain what a lexical verb to you first. A lexical verb is also referred to as the word main verb, which depicts the main action in a sentence. As I've just said, everything that is done in a word, in a sentence, that actually shows the main action, that actually perform main occurrence in the sentence is referred to as a what? As a verb. For examples now, if I say I eat every day, I eat every day. What is the action in the sentence? You should know. It is, if you remove it, it is what? It becomes every day. Does it really make sense? No, the sentence isn't complete. So if you put I eat every day, it makes the sentence complete. And you can see after the EAT, I had what? S, which indicates it as a singular verb. You should know, I am referring to my personal self. Are you getting it? I'm referring to myself. That is why I use I, and it sounds in place of a what? As a pronoun. Or you rather say, Mrs. Shell eats every day. You should know the action that I perform there, or that anyone perform in the sentence is what? Eat, which is the main what? Which is the main verb in the sentence. Also, the second examples that we give to you is, I read my book every day. I read my books every day. Yes, I'm actually referring this to myself as well. But you may say, Ruqayyah reads a book every day. Or Abdul Salam reads his books every day. And if you want to pluralize the sentence, you should know you're going to remove the words, the s that is placed at the back of those verbs. Now another one, which is the third one, is Aisha cooks for the whole family. You should know Aisha cooks for the whole family. The main actions that Aisha performed in that sentence is what? Cooks. Aisha did what? Cooks for the whole family. So everything that is done, that you see that is the major action in any sentence, is referred to as a what? As a verb. Any action performed in a sentence is referred to verb. Be it sleeps, you may say sleep, it may be sleeps, it may be reading, it may be eating. Everything that involves doing actions is referred to as a what? As the lexical verbs, which also refer to as the main verb, main action performed in a sentence. Now, the second type of verb is auxiliary verb, as I've said. Auxiliary verbs is also known as the helping verb, which are divided into, subdivided into primary auxiliary verbs and modal auxiliary verb. But inshallah, bikurati, all these are what you've been doing and what you have been learning, right? We shall proceed on the auxiliary verbs later. After this class, we shall proceed on it. Our learning is not going to be limited to only lexical verbs. So as for this, you read, you go through it, and you should know every time you come across any of these, you should be able to identify what? You should be able to identify any action, any main verb, any lexical verb that you can come across in a sentence. Now, inshallah, I'm going to do what? I'm going to forward to you your what? Your assignment. And you should try and please do it, and you remain a good boy and girls. Don't forget all the rules that pertain to your what? To your stay at home. Wash your hands very well. You know, you have to do what? Wash your hands very well. Clean every surroundings of yours. And remain good boys and girls. Don't leave your salats, your 5 daily salat always, please. And you don't engage, don't involve, don't mix around with your what? With nonchalant children in your environment. Okay? It is not everyone that have this opportunity of learning on this platform, but at least on this portals, you're privileged, you have the whole opportunity. Remain a good guy, remain good daughter, and you remain a good son. May Allah be with every one of us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.